the show, and we are not in the right one. I just got back into that. Ugh. And we are picking up more of the W's with the Toronto Blue Jays. Against the Texas Ranger. So, road. They got a lot of roads. Okay. Oh, I like those ones. I do like that one. So I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, the Rogers Center. That's where they play now. I don't know much about where the baseball stadiums are, so I'm okay. We're gonna have clear skies, open, blah 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 blah, and here we go. The Texas Rangers is at the Toronto Blue Jays. The starting pitchers are gonna be for the Texas Rangers, Dane Dunning, and for the Toronto Blue Jays is Ross Stripling. As Dane is 0-1 and Ross is 1-0, so that's going to be an interesting matchup we are going to see here tonight.
Inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First
Texas is at Toronto. I apologize for there to be no music because YouTube decides to want to try to copyright me. I did nothing wrong. Try muting friggin' games yourself, YouTube. Honestly, I don't think it's our job. But okay, starting Ross.
So just about set now. Here's Bubba Thompson.
Bubba Thompson will be first to bat.
The left fielder, Bubba Thompson.
Pitch.
That's going to be foul. So that's going to make it 0-1.
And now the 0-1. Here's a strike.
No ball.
Ooh, just got in there. Gonna try to throw knuckles. Well, that might call it out. Nope.
Line drive. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cage working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there
Tavares.
and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB Dash. What about those advantages?
Swing and a strike. He is out of here.
Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up.
Strike one.
Coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
Next one misses.
Oh, that is going to be a ball. Going to make it 1-1.
That's a strike.
I like this umper and the way he says his strikes.
The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
And there's a strike. He's striking him out.
After giving up the leadoff single, back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner off.
Oh, and that was loud too, so I struck him out.
Good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more.
Up next, Corey Seager.
So now it's Corey Seager.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Because this game's hard enough, and you know you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take.
Seager is 0-3
so
in his last 3
games. The process every day, coming in, doing your work. making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
And that's going to be the end of the top.
One left for Texas. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No
We
score.
are going to be
Back after
entering
this
the
on
bottom
show.
half. The bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Dane Dunning. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he issued way too many free passes his last time out. You can't win at this level if you allow that many base runners. So today, he's got to get strike one, put the hitter on his heels, maybe get some swings and misses, and offset those walks with more strikeouts in this one.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
I should have knew that was going to be out, but I fucking swung anyways. Oh, that was a slider, too.
Now this one is...
Oh, there's the hitter. And it is out of here. The Toronto Blue Jays hitting it off 1-0 with Merrifield.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
405 feet at 105 miles per hour.
Gurriel Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 2 for 4 in the game last night.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Worm burner into the outfield for a
And
knock.
that's going to be at first base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Thompson makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And first offering is fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. Thompson puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. That's out to center field. Garcia settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back now in Toronto. Brad Miller now.
Leading off for Texas, the third baseman, number
And the
13,
pitch.
Brad.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. This to third. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth, the second baseman,
Now it's Marcus Semien. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering is fouled back. Andy O'Toole. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. That one's in there, 0-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Foul ball there. Going 2 now.
That's 3.
Down on strikes. And he
Right in the middle.
nothing doing for the Rangers. Still behind by a count of 1-2. And welcome back. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Leading off for the
Pitch.
Jays, the shortstop.
That one misses. Ball 1. The line to kick the pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, he just absolutely burned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's George Springer. Out to short. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Matt Chapman. Out towards right center field. Garcia gliding as he moves to his left. Calls it in, and there's one away. To second, 2. It beats him back to first. It's a triple play. On to the third inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
Leading off for Texas, the catcher,
That one hit to right. Fakes the catch, and there's one gone.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Cole Calhoun. In there for strike 1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll do it. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Santiago Espinal.
leading off for the Jays, the designated hitter, Santiago.
And
Espinal.
here it comes. Swing and a
No
miss.
ball. 1 strike.
1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
That one hammered left field, way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive. And you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Garcia sizes this one up, makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. digs in now. And he's already singled in this game. The rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Well, pretty clear to me, he was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Kicks and deals. Roll to short, could be two. To second for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Leody Taveras.
The designated hitter.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Stripling back to work. And fouled off. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses outside. And that's ball one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in there for strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Corey Seager, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. The other way, and he beats the shift. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Passes third. He wants it all. The throw in. He is saved. And a run-of-the-mill grounder turns into an inside-the-park home run. Not a proud moment for the defense. And now it's going to be Brad Miller. Left-hand batter waits. And he pumps it a strike. The 0-2. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On a line out towards center. Springer there makes the catch, and that's the inning. But they draw within one thanks to the solo homer. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Blue Jays 2 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Jays, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes a pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up.
2 balls, no strike.
2-0. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Lace to right center, base hit.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette, 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
1-0.
Guerrero leads off first with 1 away.
That's a ball.
Pitch downstairs. 2-0.
2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why Getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Line drive, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
He's
the
safe.
relay to third.
The center fielder, number 4.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Springer.
And first offering is fouled off. Runners are at the corners, one away. On the ground, could be 2. Oh, the throw is
Now he's
wild.
safe.
He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score. Down to third baseman, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to low.
You're out.
Now 2 away as they get a run across. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
Good eye right there.
He's been
2
trying
balls,
to tease the
no
zone
strike.
with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch
That's the
misses
ball.
inside, and that's ball 3. Two outs, and there's ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2. And he
No ball.
swings and
1
misses
strike.
at the initial offering. At the belt and fire. They say you win.
0-2.
Right-hander kick steals. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Gurriel.
now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
That one's in there, 0-1. Espinal on second. Merrifield at first. 2 out of the inning. 0-2 as he
0-2.
waves at that one.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so
1-2.
maybe that's something he can build off of.
Two on, two outs. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. Good job at damage control right there. We played 4. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Rangers 1. Back now in Toronto. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
The pitch. And there's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And he deals.
Ball
And takes low for ball 1.
Well, he missed
1 ball,
badly with
2
that
strikes.
0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And now it's 1-2. And down on strikes. Semien down on strikes.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout
for the
pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And here is Adolis Garcia. Next pitch is inside, and
One
now
ball,
it's even
1 strike.
1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about
Ball,
every
that's
at-bat.
out.
Next one is off the plate, and a count 2-1. The wind and the pitch. This one high in the air to left center, and that is Springer. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim getting ready to hit. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. And the Rangers set down in order. They're down here 5-1. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher,
Leading off
Danny
for the
Jansen.
Jays, the catcher, Danny
The wind of the
Jansen.
pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1. The pitch. Grounded to low. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And next for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. And And he swings and
No ball.
misses, and it's
One
nothing
strike.
in one. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Goal! Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. His 4th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 6-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Dane Dunning is done, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jonathan Hernandez.
Now pitching for the
He's
Rangers.
being eased into the game
Number
here with the
72.
bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman.
Really good piece of hitting
Oh,
last time, going to the opposite
One
field.
ball. No strike.
So 2
2-0.
balls and no strikes.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Ball
Next
3.
offering misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Swing and a miss
3
as
and
they
1.
green light him. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Seager fires over to first, and Guerrero is set down.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop. Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Matt Moore appears to be getting loose. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Right-handed reliever. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his
next for the
hands.
Blue
Nice
Jays.
job of going the other way.
The center fielder. Joel Springer.
So a man aboard, and the batter is George Springer. And the first offering is not
1-0.
close. And a pitch.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Hernandez throws over.
No, he's in there.
He's trying to
Say.
dive back in. The pitch.
Huh.
That's a strike. And the righty deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Two now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And the inning is over. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now, Cole Calhoun.
Leading off for the Rangers, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
1 and 2.
And the pitch.
Ball
and
2.
Another ball. The wind of the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bubba Thompson.
Next to hit, Bubba Thompson. In there, and it's 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. And it's even up. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Swings through that. That's out number 2.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Leody Taveras stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Left-hand batter waits. The other way. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. In there for strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. That one the other way, and he dropped it. Relay throw to second.
He's safe.
To second, and he's safe.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now it's Corey Seager. First pitch just misses. Taveras at third, low. At second with 2 gone. In the air to left down the line. Gurriel under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Rangers 1. Back here at Rogers Center. Well, we go bottom 6. And here is
leading up for
Matt
Toronto,
Chapman. So you talk about a guy that has
Matt
all the skills.
Chapman.
The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1. And here it comes. That one fouled off. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So now here's the DH. Santiago Espinal. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Righty delivers. Bounced up the middle. Simeon handles. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. Pulls that one foul. Bounce to the left side. Seager gloves it on to first.
He's out.
That ends the frame. Blue Jays go down in order. They still lead it, though, 6-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Brad
Leading
Miller.
off for the Rangers, the third baseman, Brad.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Fought off foul. The pitch. Just
outside.
missed. Action in the pen down there. Tim Mesa getting loose out there. Simber warming up as well. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes the pitch. And that's
3
outside.
balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. That
Ball
one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he
Leading off
earned
for
that
the
walk.
Rangers, the
Here
second
is
baseman,
Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the air, left field. Gurriel under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Adolis Garcia now at the plate. In the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. And Garcia is out. And there are two down.
the catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
Man at first, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. Ball one there. Miller off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Rangers lead 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Leading up for Toronto, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Matt Moore, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. The 0-1. Gurriel gets a piece. On the ground. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now for the Jays, Danny Jansen. This guy has turned into a beast. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And here is Teoscar Hernandez. Line drive, base hit. Into 3rd now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
He's safe.
Now batting.
So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch, not close. puts it in the air out towards left center. Garcia brings it in. Runner tags for home. Relay for home.
Hey!
And in time he scores. It's 7-1. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Pitch
That's the
misses
ball.
inside. 1-0.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and
1-1.
a miss. That's strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Kicks and fires. That
2 balls,
misses
2
the
strikes.
zone. And that's ball 2. And the right-hander deals. Got it. Inning over. Back now in Toronto. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder,
Leading off
Cole
for the
Calhoun.
The right
And he
fielder,
deals.
Cole Calhoun.
That's through there for a strike. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ross Stripling gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Your
Anthony
attention,
Bass
please.
taking over on the mound, and he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. And
Anthony.
he's down 0-2
No ball.
as he swings through it.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 1 away. So up next, Bubba Thompson.
Well, that at-bat
Now
seemed to be
batting.
over as
Left
soon as it
fielder,
started. 3-pitch
Bubba
strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And here it comes. Swings through that.
0-2.
Right-handed reliever. The
Strike.
punch out there. That's his second strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits,
Up
the
next for the
advantages of
Rangers,
relievers who can
the
come in
designated
and get the swing and miss, whether it's
Leody
inherited runners or maybe a
Taveras.
little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game. Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work. for him.
0-1.
Low in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. The 0-2. And he chases that one. 3rd out. 1 left for Texas. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Leading up for Toronto, the center fielder,
A wind of the
George
pitch.
Springer.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and
Now batting,
he's rewarded with the
third
double.
baseman,
And here is Matt Chapman.
Chapman.
And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
0-2 now. Hammered, base hit. They get it in quickly, so it'll be nobody out with runners at the corners.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boone. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And there's one down. And the batter now, Whit Merrifield. He's already homered in this game.
Whit Merrifield.
Swings through
No
that
ball. One strike.
0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ground ball could be 2.
Out.
Second. Double play.
Out.
And that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Seager stands in now. Swing and a
0-1.
miss. That's strike 1. And the pitch.
Ball 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball down the line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Comes up empty
No ball.
on the
2
swing.
strike.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the second out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Simeon, the batter now,
No
as
ball.
he swings
1
and
strike.
misses for strike 1.
Ball
Next
1.
pitch inside. 1 ball, 1
1 and 1.
strike. Late with the
1 and
swing
2.
there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
1 and 2 here. He swings and fouls 1 off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this
Nope,
next one.
that's a ball.
Next one misses. 2 and 2.
2-2 the count.
2-2 now. Simeon waits. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy...